You will have a chance in the next 10, 20, and 30 years to serve the cause of freedom and your country all over the globe, to hold positions of the highest responsibility, to recognize that upon your good judgment in many cases may well rest not only the well-being of the men with whom you serve, but also in a very real sense the security of your country. I can imagine no more rewarding a career, and any man who may be asked in this century what he did to make his life worthwhile, I think can respond with a good deal of pride and satisfaction. I served in the United States Navy. So we congratulate you all. This is a hard job, particularly now as you make the change. But I think it develops in you those qualities which we like to see in our country, which we take pride in. I'm sure you're going to stay with it. I'm sure you're going to be able, by what you're now going through, to find the means to command others.
Welcome aboard the flight deck, United States ship Theodore Roosevelt. The jet on Cat 3 or the inboard waste catapult just launched. Ooh, let me get my mirrors. And now the jet on Cat 4 is up on the power. Little signature move. There she goes. Fly Navy. The director at the left, 11 o'clock now, is telling us to come forward. Coming forward. Passes off to another director by the catapult. Little check to the right. Coming forward. Coming forward. Little right turn. A little more to the right. And you can see the director waving his arms, surrounded by steam. A little check to the right. Now we're coming forward. Coming forward, a little right. Here we go. Coming forward. Nice and slow now. Coming forward. A little check to the right. Coming forward. I can't see the director, so I stop. Steam's clearing. Now I'm coming forward. A little more. And stop. The topside petty officer's under the jet, hooking up the whole back bar to the nose gear. Looks like he's done. That director's saying come forward. Coming forward. Coming forward. Coming forward. And stop. That hand signal means launch bar down. Little kick to the left to get the launch bar and the nose gear launch track. And now he walks away. Now we're just going to stay put and wait on our director. When he's ready, we're going to push our launch bar forward, down the nose gear launch track up to the shuttle. Getting ready to put the jet into tension. Here we go. Coming forward. Coming forward. A little more. Coming forward. And stop. Alright, this launch is going to be an ICCS launch, or an Integrated Catapult Control System launch, where instead of having a shooter on the flight deck, the shooters are actually in the bubble, which is that little dome right in front of the improved Fresnel lens. So instead, you'll see an ABH, or an Aviation Boatswains Mate, who's the Catapult Safety Observer, who is fully qualified in all duties in connection with the launch and recovery of aircraft, and is going to assist the shooters in the bubble with getting this aircraft off the deck. Now we're in tension, our feet are off the brakes, our parking brake is in or disengaged, and now the Safety Observer says run it up. Both throttles go up to mill, wiping out the flight controls. Good engines, good hides, good volts. There's the pump for max power or max AB. Checking out the flight controls, blends look good. Hand salute, head goes back to the headrest. The two flashing lights in front of the bubble means the catapult's in final ready. Just waiting on the shooter. If you look up, there's two aircraft coming in for the overhead. Fly Navy. Off the waist, our gear handle goes up. Flaps are coming up. We're doing our clearing turn to the left because we went off the waist cat. Little signature move, no big deal. Now if you look at our left 11 o'clock, you can see dash 1 of that section, break across our nose. Not to worry, they're at 800 feet. This is a Case 1 launch, so we're climbing up to 500 feet, 350 knots, out to 7 miles, and then we're clear to maneuver. The only bad thing about a Pinky Catapult launch is the impending night recovery. Got to get myself emotionally ready. Well guys, if you enjoyed the jam today, please like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And a big thanks to President Kennedy for inspiring generations of naval aviators to come. See ya!